Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode of Grow Wealthy Grooming. My name is River Lee, and I am the founder of the Savvy Groomer, where I teach you guys to go from being burnt out, broken, to healthy, wealthy, happy, building a grooming business on your terms. So let's go ahead and hop into today's topic. 5 best budgeting tips for grooming business owners. So starting a business means freedom, a chance to develop your niche, and having more control over money that you earn. With this freedom comes the obligation to deal with budgeting issues without the luxury of an accounting department. Here are 5 useful tips that can help grow any grooming business and help the owner or solopreneur manage their budget and work effectively. Number 1, consider a membership or weekly pricing. So it can be really tough knowing whether your current amazing clients will push their 4-week appointment to 6 weeks because he just doesn't need it yet, right? Or are they going to just skip this month entirely because they're going away on vacation or it's a holiday or they just can't seem to fit it into their schedule? This uncertainty can put a strain on planning your budget. Reduce this uncertainty by encouraging your clients to sign up for a membership or switch your pricing to reflect how many weeks they wait. This way, you'll have a clearer idea of how much money you will earn, or at least protect yourself against people trying to save money to your detriment. Incentivize loyalty by offering the best prices for those who are on a monthly maintenance schedule, or again, if they sign up for your membership. If you increase those prices over 4 weeks, it makes a no-brainer to book those regular appointments and keep them. So one of my students did this by making her 4-week groom $100, her 6-week groom $150, and her 8-week groom $200. And obviously consultation grooms were again at that higher price point. And then all of a sudden, everyone was more than happy to keep their every 4-week appointment. Because again, if it costs the same, why not go ahead and just be on 4 weeks, right? And even if they pushed it to the 6 weeks, they weren't really all that worried because, again, they didn't lose out on that money. It was a win-win for the customers because they were able to continue to have their groomer. And it was a win-win for the owner, the business owner, because they were able to have their budget be more even, right? Now, memberships are also a great way to guarantee money since you automatically have that money in your account each month. Plus, many consumers are more interested in a subscription if it carries a discount or offers some kind of value, which many membership models do offer. Number 2, separate business and personal expenses. So one way to avoid a budgetary mess is to separate your business and your personal expenses. This also makes tax time so much easier and will eliminate the need to search for papers or documents or receipts in the last minute. Have at least one account that is strictly for business purposes and use your business account for your professional expenses only. And keep things neat and orderly all year round and around tax time. And remember, treating your business account like your personal piggy bank is not only embezzlement, it's going to create a cycle of robbing Peter to pay Paul, which is going to make you feel more out of control than you actually are. Number 3, keep a sinking fund for those larger expenses. Some opportunities only come around once, so it is important to have funds available to take advantage of these opportunities, especially if they are game-changing for your business. It could be a flash sale or a Black Friday sale, or an item at a deep discount like on Facebook Marketplace. For instance, if you find something like a cage bank and someone's closing their shop and they need it gone now, you might be able to get that at a really deep discount. Something that is $2,000 or $3,000, you might be able to snag it for only $500. So putting money aside regularly for the sinking fund will ensure that you can make that investment when it does happen to come along. Number 4, automate your budgeting tasks. So if you're still trying to figure out your budget expenses with a pen and paper, it's time to get automated. Entering your income and expenses into a software accounting program, either on a daily or a weekly basis, will make budgeting easier and will provide metrics that will help you monitor your business's growth daily, weekly, monthly, okay? Get rid of those notebooks and slips of paper so that you will be able to make your bookkeeping more efficient. If you are a pen and paper kind of person, consider hiring a virtual assistant who can upload that pen and paper information into something like EveryDollars or QuickBooks. Number 5, schedule a monthly budgeting review. So every single month, schedule a time to do a full review of your budget. If you have to follow the steps above to automate and calculate your expenses and revenue as you go, these reviews will be a lot easier at looking at what you've earned, what you've spent, and discussing what areas your business can run more effectively or efficiently with potentially less expenses. Being preemptive and solving issues before they arise is much easier than solving problems later on. Taking charge of your budget is one of the main elements of the grooming business owner or solopreneur success guys. Automating these tasks, keeping personal and business expenses separate, and taking stock of your business finances every single month can make your business more productive and more successful. So, are you guys making some common money mistakes? Now that you've got your business budget under control, what other money mistakes could you be making? That's the topic of my free workshop. Very often we fall into bad money patterns or habits, and we don't realize we're making serious mistakes because this is how we've always handled money. So you guys can join me to investigate if your money mistakes are holding you back from the profits that you deserve. Go to savvygroomer.com for money mistakes. So thank you guys so much for joining me here for this episode of Grow Wealthy Grooming, 5 best budgeting tips for grooming business owners. Be sure to visit me at savvygroomer.com to see my current opportunities to work with me in growing your pet grooming business. Now, if you want more free resources or you'd like to join me in my free Facebook community, Savvy Pet Professionals, I'd love to see you there. As always, guys, happy grooming.